Hi there everybody, it's Helen from Slim and Stylish and thank you for joining me for another Advent project. Today is the 9th Advent project in my countdown towards Christmas, and it's this beautiful little matchbox book that's got these Tic Tacs just inside them, and they're secured by a belly band. So I've done it in Pool Party, and I'm going to make exactly the same one now using the same paper and stamps and everything. I'm not going to do a different one for you because I have two goddaughters and I don't want them to argue, so they're going to have the same. Okay, I will point out that the stamps I've used here are from 3 different stamp sets, which can make this project quite pricey. But feel free to change all the stamps and the sentiments around so that you can get a better mixture, and then if you've only got one stamp set you can work through it. So I've used the Every Good Wish stamp set, and I've used the grunge bit here for the background, the You're Sweet from the Seasonal Chums set, and this gorgeous Christmas tree from Watercolour Christmas. I have used those 3 trees so much this year. They seem to have been one of my main stamps, so they're getting a little bit stamped out. Okay, if you're watching this video from over in America, Canada or Europe, I do believe that you have different Tic Tac box sizes. So I'll give you the measurements for this Tic Tac box, and if yours isn't the same you'll have to adjust yours proportionately. So this Tic Tac box is 1 3/8 of an inch by 2.5 inches, and it's 1/2 inch fat. Alright, so that's the size that I'm working on with my project. I've cut most of my paper already, so all I need to do is score it. And to score it I'm going to use my trimmer because that's closer than my scoring tool. I also find that the scoring tool is great on big sheets of paper, but on little fiddly sheets of paper I do like my trimmer. So you want to trim it at 1 5/8 of an inch. Okay, so you're using the lighter trimming accessory because that is the score part, so it's 1 5/8 of an inch. It would really help if I told you the size of my paper. The size of the paper is 3 7/8 of an inch by 2.5 inches, and you're scoring at 1 5/8 of an inch, which is just there. And then I'm going to just turn the paper around and score it at 1 5/8 of an inch again. Okay, did I score it at 1 5/8? Playing tricks with my eyes then. I didn't think it looked straight, but it's obviously got to be straight. So I'm just going to fold it and score it with my bone folder, just like that. So it creates the book. For ease, I've already cut all of my little pieces that I'm going to put on it. So I'll give you the measurements. I have cut at 1 1/2 inches by 2 3/8 of an inch. I have cut 2 white pieces. I've also cut a white piece that measures 2 3/8 of an inch wide again, but it's 1/2 inch narrow. And then I've just took those down, I think it's 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, I've just took each piece down 1/8 of an inch. So this is 2 1/4 inches high by 1 3/8 of an inch across. I've done that again there. And this one here is again 2 1/4 inches high, and it's about 3/8 of an inch wide. So it'll all just fit together like that. So I'm just going to get my snail and stick those together. All of the measurements will be on my blog. I know I normally, if they're this small, I normally cut them with you, but I just wanted to save time, which I'm not going to do. I'm out of snail. Use my Tombow. Don't say I'm out of that too. No, there we go. Through December, doing one video every day, I'm finding that my adhesive, not surprisingly, is running out a lot quicker than it usually does when I normally do 2 a week. So I keep getting to use everything and wonder why none of it's left. If you have been following my videos throughout December, you will know that I am giving present giveaways to every customer from the 1st of December to the 10th of December. So as today is the 9th, you are still in time to get yourself a Slim and Stylish present. It is a product present, so you will either get a stamp set or a stack of DSP, or there's some embellishments and ribbons that I've got an embellishment pack. I'm not just sending a ribbon out, I'm sending it with the adhesives and different things. Ink pads, all of that. It's all wrapped up, it's behind me. It was in a box under my desk, but I tripped over it this week. And it's ready to go in the post to you whenever an order is placed as a thank you for your order. So do check out the promotional giveaway that is on my website. You can find it at slimandstylish.com. So that's all of those mounted, and then I'm just going to stick those onto my matchbook. So much quicker with snail, isn't it? I've got some refills, but they're the other side of my room and you'd have to wait for me to get back. And this video is actually being filmed. As you can see, this is the third filming of this video, and I haven't got this far in any of them, sillily. The one of them I realised I hadn't pressed go on my video. That was my fault completely. And the other one, my brother returned from the walk with the dog, and the dog jumped all over the desk. So that one got took off as well. Okay, there is the book all done and mounted ready. Now I'm going to show you how to do the belly band, and this is so scientific. It's really not. You just want a strip of your pool party, and I've cut this one at about 1/2 inch wide, and it's 7.5 inches long, but that doesn't really matter because all you're going to do is just place that on your Tic Tacs, fold it at the top and fold it again, and do the same down there, and then come in with your bone folder and just burnish all of those score marks that you've just done. That's properly measured out for you, isn't it? Just wrap it round and pinch it. There we go. I'm just going to grab my scissors. I only want probably about that much after each of the last score marks, just enough to put a glue dot so that it sticks in. Talking of which, I'm just going to grab my glue dots. I want to put one at either end. Like that. So as they fold under, you've got the glue dot on that side. Okay, pop that down, fold this all the way down like that, and you'll be able to then get that one in the right place at this end, which is just there. Just check that out. There you go, and it fits the Tic Tacs in. So for the front, I'm just going to put that on top because it's not heavy enough without this, it's not heavy enough to stay down. It's going to keep opening. Let's pop that on it. I have got a sheet of Whisper White. This is 1 inch wide by 2 inches tall. And then I've gone to 1 1/8 of an inch and 2 1/8 of an inch with the glimmer paper. So it just shows through with a bit of glitter. I'm going to do the stamping first. I'm just going to bring a piece of scrap in so that I can stamp it properly. I've got my pool party, and this is the grungy stamp that is from Every Good Wish, and I'm just gonna stamp that over there. This stamp is one of my favourites, and I haven't just been using it for Christmas projects, I've been using it for everything. I love it. It's so grungy and so pretty. Just gonna put that over there. Oh, missed the corner. There, still missed it. There we go. So that's that part, which matches with the Around the World DSP, because that's the pool party with the white. So that's why I'd use this stamp on this. It's so pretty. It just adds a bit of background. I don't like Whisper White all on its own. I think it looks blank. So now I've got my memento, my tree from the watercolour Christmas set. Just stamp that at the top like that. And You're Sweet. I haven't got my tree straight. I really find it a struggle because you're over the top of me to look over the top of the stamp without hitting the camera with my head. So I find that I didn't stamp straight then, but you'll have to forgive me and it'll just have to be a wonky tree. I'm going to stick this down with glue dots again because in my experience, glue dots stick best to the shimmer background of the glimmer paper. Snail doesn't really stick to the glimmer paper that well. Liquid glue does, but glue dots are a bit more tacky for it. Dimensionals are useless on the glimmer paper. Well, they are for me. I haven't learnt the knack of them yet on glimmer paper. So there we go. And that's going to stick on there. So I'm just going to grab my Tombow. Come on. Stuck the other one on Snail. You're okay on the black of the glimmer paper to stick it to DSP with Snail. It's just because my snails ran out. Right, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to come in with my Wink of Stella brush. If you haven't got one of these, you are really missing out. They are so pretty and can be added to any project. I don't know whether you can see. I'm just going to bring that up. As you add it on, can you see? It just gives it a gorgeous glimmer without actually colouring the paper as such. It's beautiful. It just gives it a shine from the side. See that? So there we go. You're So Sweet. I haven't added any ribbons. I was really tempted to put a ribbon around there and tie it together, but I haven't because it has got a belly band round it and it just opens then nicely like a book. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed it and I'll see you all soon. Bye everybody.